Drake claims that UMG tried to tarnish his brand so that they could pay him less in renegotiations. Meek Mill spoke on the lawsuit. He said that his label had him losing confidence in himself. We're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down. 7 Day. Hit that notification bell. Hit that subscribe button. Roll the intro. You're tuned in to the 7 Day Theory. Hard body, hard spirit. Arsenal would tweet, I wonder how Meek Mill feel about Drake suing, because Ninja said this and that about him. Drake went all out on Meek. Meek would respond, label told me don't drop nothing. I went against that and dropped DC4 mixtape. Shari Bryant backed me herself. 90K first week to heat up. I couldn't make any playlist either. That had me confused, a little losing confidence, but I knew 80% was campaign, influence for the net only. It all comes down to who know who. Once I started owning companies, I wanted to be in convo with the high-level shakers and owners. If I made more than 100 mil on a label, because not the only business I got, and I deal with the top people at companies to get top results. What up, y'all? You tuned in to the 7 Day Theory. Hard body, hard spirit. Check this. Meek Mill, he spoke on the lawsuit. Drake dropped one lawsuit, right? The next day, filed another federal defamation lawsuit. And in that lawsuit, Drake claims that UMG purposely, they purposely backed this record, Not Like Us, that had false allegations. He claims that they used bots, they artificially boosted the numbers, right? All in an effort and an attempt to tarnish his image and his brand so that they can pay him less in renegotiations. This is what Drake claims in the lawsuit. Now, for one, we know that these businesses, right, these execs, they be moving shady. They are not of the culture and they're not for the culture. And the more we get to know these record labels that are not owned by us, the more we see that, yeah, they are what we think they are. They're shady. They're business. They're all about the money. And look, I'm all for businesses being about the money. But when you start to try to dismantle someone's legacy just so you can pay them less, now you get into the evil side of the business, right? The dark side of the business. All right. This is what Meek Mill spoke to. He said his label told him not to drop. His label said, dude, don't drop. And this is why you always gotta have your best interest in mind and always be a voice for yourself. Don't look for other people to do it. He said he dropped 90K. He dropped 90K a week to heat up. All right. So he didn't listen to none of them. I think he said that one person backed him, the Shari person, right? She backed him. That was it. His label told him don't drop though. These labels do not have the artist's best interest at hand. And it baffles me because you got to think, if the labels are doing something that's counterintuitive, right? Or maybe it is intuitive to them. Maybe they can, if they tarnish a brand, yeah, they can pay them less. But the more money an artist makes, the more money the record label makes. So why would they want to tarnish an image? And see, I don't think like that. I don't have ulterior motives. I'm not no big conglomerate, right? So these people probably have ulterior, underhanded motives to where, yeah, if they tarnish an artist brand or they tell them not to drop or they make less, yeah, they can renegotiate or kick them off the contract or do whatever. And maybe that makes money for them. But this just seems counterintuitive to me. To tarnish somebody's legacy, tarnish someone's brand just so you can pay them less. Because if their brand is up, guess what? They sign to you, you're up, right? Unless they have ulterior motives or they just don't like a person, right? They don't like them. So, yeah, we're going to do whatever to tarnish your image. And this is what Drake has been saying. And Meek Mill is saying pretty much the same thing. He said he had him losing confidence because, look, when your whole record label, right, and these artists, they look to the record labels and as business partners and as like a mentor, right? Because they've been in the business. They got years and years, artists and artists, thousands of records sold. They done distributed and made and all this, right? So the artists, they're the little guy in the situation. They're looking up to these execs, the record company they signed to, and they're looking to them as a mentor to like, hey, all right, show me what to do, especially if they're new in the business. We know that this business is shady as hell. The record business, the entertainment business, shady. It got a real dark side. And this is what we getting a glimpse of a part of it. They do not have your best interest in mind. They do not. They all about the money. Spoiler alert, y'all. 7 Day, you heard it here first. You gotta be about yourself and be, no matter what anybody else is saying. This is why I say I keep saying this on almost every video. I've been saying this. You gotta put yourself first, and the only opinion that matters of you is you and God, the Most High. That's it, right? See, if everybody listened to everybody else's opinion and you move like that, then who are you? What opinions you got? What feelings you got? Who are you? If you care about everybody else's opinion, you ain't nothing but a creative player. You're a creative player, like on Madden or NBA 2K, right? You gotta move and do what's best in your interest, and that's what. And shout out to Meek Mill in that situation. That's what he did. He dropped anyway. He dropped anyway, 90K the first week, right? Well, that's not small numbers. Those are good numbers, especially nowadays. The Not Like Us record, and Glasses Malone spoke on this. I'm gonna put the tweet up right here. He said this Not Like Us may be the biggest record or the best record in hip hop history. Now, okay, yes, Not Like Us is a huge record, smash hit. Is it the best? Is it the biggest in hip hop ever? That's definitely debatable. I'm not going that far yet, right? Because while it is catchy, it's been on the radio, and look, I can listen to it, and I'm still kind of not even tired of it, even though it's been playing since the summer. I don't know. I don't agree with it's the best ever in history, right? Especially when it puts some that jacket on Drake that is not provable or hasn't been proven thus far, right? These claims. But the record is huge. I love Kendrick. I love Not Like Us. I like Drake, but the biggest Glasses, and I like Glasses Malone too. He's a smart, intelligent brother. I like what he's doing. But the biggest, and he said maybe. He didn't go all the way with it. He didn't say yeah. It's definitely the biggest record in hip hop history. He said it may be, right? And I think it is in the conversation. I think it's been a little too soon. It's been a little too soon. We still riding off the hype of Not Like Us. It just came out, what was that, 6 months ago, 7 months ago, last year, right? So to say already it's the biggest record in hip hop history, that's going a little too far for me. But y'all let me know what y'all think though in the comments. Is Not Like Us the biggest record in hip hop history? I want to know what y'all think. And let me know what y'all think of the inside information that we're getting from these artists, from Drake saying claiming what UMG did, trying to tarnish his brand from renegotiations, they could pay him less, or and what Meek Mill is saying, like, look, his record label had him losing confidence, told him not to drop. Record label told him not to drop. Don't you think a record label wants you to drop? That's how they make money, from you dropping records. That don't make no sense to me. Y'all let me know in the comments. 7 Day. Keep your head up and your eyes open. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We got memberships now, $1.99 a month. Become 7 Day certified. Custom loyalty badges made by me. Custom emojis made by me. Keep your head up and your eyes open. I'm out.